Mike Davis, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, Mike, it's a busy day for former President Trump. The New York judge deciding on a March 25th start date for his trial on charges he allegedly falsified business records pertaining to hush money to an adult film actress. In the Fulton County, Georgia judge hearing evidence of a romantic relationship between the DA there, Fani Willis, and Nathan Wade, one of her prosecutors in that election interference case. What do you make of former President Trump's decision to attend the New York hearing and not the Georgia one, given the severity of the charges there?
Well, I think that the New York case is such a frivolous case. This is where you have the Soros-funded Manhattan DA, Alvin Bragg, charging Trump with felonies for the non-felony of a businessman settling nuisance claims. And somehow Alvin Bragg has turned that into felony charges. We had the prior Manhattan DA pass over these charges. You had the Manhattan U.S. Attorney pass over these charges. You had the Federal Election Commission pass over these charges. You had Alvin Bragg himself pass over these charges until Matthew Colangelo got sent from the number 3 office in the Biden Justice Department to resuscitate this zombie case. I think this case is a very weak case, and I don't even know if they're going to be able to get a Manhattan jury to unanimously find guilt on this case with Trump. The Fulton County case could cause the most problems for Trump just because he can't get a pardon down there for 5 years if this Democrat prosecutor and this Democrat jury pool convict him. But it looks like that case is falling apart because Fani illegally hired her secret boyfriend, allegedly, paid him $250 an hour, $700,000 to run a RICO case for which he was not qualified, in a RICO case against a former president and the leading presidential candidate, along with 18 others. She allegedly took illegal kickbacks from her secret boyfriends, and then her and her boyfriend lied about this to the court, allegedly. So if this ends up being true, they're going to get disqualified. Fani Willis and Nathan Wade, her alleged boyfriend, are going to get disqualified from this case. They may get disbarred. They may face criminal charges, and this judge should throw out this case because it's been tainted from the beginning. The judge should throw it out.
That Fulton County case, you have Ashley Merchant, the defense attorney for Trump's co-defendant, Mike Roman, who was the one that uncovered that alleged romantic relationship, says their relationship is a conflict of interest and argues that that should be grounds to dismiss the case against Roman. What is your assessment of that disqualification motion, specifically in this case?
It's a very strong motion because you can't, as a prosecutor, you cannot have a financial interest in your criminal prosecution. That is absolutely illegal. And if she hired her secret boyfriend, started paying him $250 an hour, she's paid him almost $700,000, and then she's taking illegal kickbacks from her secret boyfriend who she hired, she has a financial interest in this criminal prosecution, which you can't do. So this criminal prosecution, if these facts are true, has been illegally tainted since its beginning. And so you're going to have to dismiss this case, bring in a new prosecutor, and that new prosecutor will have to decide whether to move forward or not. And I don't know if a new prosecutor will, because it's such an obnoxious case to bring RICO charges against political opponents for the non-crime of objecting to a presidential election, which is allowed by the Electoral Count Act of 1887. Democrats objected to Republican wins in 1968, 2000, 2004, and 2016. It's also not illegal to twist arms politically. That's allowed by the First Amendment. This is part of the Democrats' lawfare and election interference.
Mike Davis, really appreciate you joining us. Thank you.
Thank you.